Hello, welcome to the 10th Starry Storytime with the Ward Beecher Planetarium. My name is Elainie, and I'll be reading our story again today. Today we'll be reading Penguinaut. It's a story all about a penguin who is an astronaut, which I think is very fitting because at Youngstown State University our mascot is a penguin, and even on our Ward Beecher Planetarium logo we have a penguin. So this is Penguinaut, written by Marcie, Colleen, and illustrated by Emma Yarlett. Orville was small. His friends were big. And their adventures were bigger. Orville longed for big adventures too. One day, he announced his plans for the biggest and best adventure yet. Orville's big adventure to the moon. Option 1, learn to fly. Option 2, a ladder. Option 3, a catapult. Or option 4, make an option 4. His friend the giraffe says, all the way up there? Is that a good idea? But Orville, you're so small. And the moon is so far away. Orville flippered out. I can do this myself. He tried to flap, kerplop. He tried to climb, whack. He tried to catapult, faling, and landed in the reptile house. Orville was pretty sure the boa constrictor was not trying to hug him. Still, Orville kept trying. He borrowed from the zookeeper. He nicked from the trash cans. He built and built. And with a shake, shake, shake of a half-filled soda bottle, the ship was ready for liftoff. It was perfect, and perfectly penguin-sized. With a trembling flipper salute, he took his place at the controls. I can do this myself, he says. 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Whoosh! The ship zipped through the night sky, through clouds, over stars, and straight to the moon. Bump, kerplump, kaboom! Orville landed. His stomach felt queasy. His spacesuit felt squeezy. Now that he'd made it, what would he do? He took a small step. He hopped, did a little dance, and tripped. He somersaulted with stars, cartwheeled over craters, and giggled for all the galaxy to hear. It was the biggest and best adventure yet. I'm doing it myself, he cheered. But his tiny voice was swallowed up in the starry blackness. Orville stopped. He was all alone. His stomach grew queasier. His spacesuit grew squeezier. He shivered, and a note fell out of his pocket. You're our Penguinaut. We know you can do this. He missed his friends, so Orville closed his eyes tightly and imagined they were there. Look, his friends are there as constellations, groups of stars in the sky that make patterns. When he was safely back in his ship, he looked toward home. He couldn't wait to tell everyone about his big adventure. Sure, Orville's friends were big. Now, the proud Penguinaut felt big too. But biggest of all? Being together was out of this world. So that was Penguinaut. Thank you for joining me for another Starry Storytime, and I can't wait to see you again next week.